America faces a crisis at its southern border. The influx of illegal immigrants has reached unprecedented levels, creating a situation that demands immediate and decisive action. The porous border has become a gateway for various threats that jeopardize the safety and security of American citizens. Illegal immigration brings crime and chaos. Communities across the nation are feeling the impact as criminal elements exploit the lack of border control. From human trafficking to gang violence, the consequences are dire and far-reaching. Drugs pour across, poisoning our communities. The flow of narcotics into the country has led to a surge in addiction and overdose deaths. Families are being torn apart, and the healthcare system is overwhelmed by the crisis. President Trump understands this threat. He has consistently prioritized border security and has taken steps to address the root causes of illegal immigration. His administration has worked tirelessly to implement policies that protect American lives. He knows a nation without borders is no nation at all. The integrity of our borders is fundamental to our sovereignty and national identity. Without secure borders, we cannot ensure the safety of our citizens or the rule of law. His return signals a return to security. With President Trump back in office, there is renewed hope for a comprehensive strategy to tackle the border crisis. His leadership promises a robust approach to restoring order and safety. He will rebuild the wall. The border wall is a critical component of a secure border. It serves as a physical barrier to deter illegal crossings and protect our nation from external threats. He will stop illegal crossings. Enhanced border patrols and advanced technology will be deployed to ensure that our borders are impenetrable. Every effort will be made to prevent unauthorized entry into the United States. He will restore law and order. The rise in crime rates has been alarming, but President Trump is committed to reversing this trend. His policies will empower law enforcement agencies to effectively combat crime and maintain public safety. Crime has surged in our cities. Urban areas have become hotspots for criminal activity, with residents living in fear for their safety. The need for a strong and proactive approach to crime prevention has never been more urgent. Defunding the police has been a disaster. The movement to reduce funding for law enforcement has led to a decrease in police presence and an increase in crime. Communities are suffering as a result, and the call for reversing these policies is growing louder. Trump will back the blue. He has always been a staunch supporter of law enforcement and recognizes the critical role they play in maintaining order. His administration will ensure that police departments have the resources they need to protect and serve. He will support our law enforcement officers, from providing better training to increasing funding. President Trump will take concrete steps to bolster the capabilities of our police forces. Their dedication and bravery will be honored and supported. He will fight for tougher sentences for violent criminals. The justice system must be firm and fair. By advocating for stricter penalties, President Trump aims to deter criminal behavior and ensure that those who threaten public safety are held accountable. Under a Trump presidency, America will be safe again. The vision is clear: a nation where citizens can live without fear, where law and order prevail, and where the American dream is within reach for all. Trump's commitment to law and order is unwavering. His track record speaks for itself, and his dedication to protecting American lives is evident in every policy he champions. The promise of a secure America is at the heart of his agenda. He knows that a safe and secure nation is essential for a prosperous future. Families thrive in environments where they feel protected, and businesses flourish in stable communities. Security is the foundation upon which prosperity is built. His policies will make America safe again. With a focus on strong borders, support for law enforcement, and a commitment to justice, President Trump's vision for a secure America is both comprehensive and achievable. Together, we can build a safer, stronger nation. The American economy has faltered. Inflation is soaring, eroding our savings. Energy prices are crippling families. President Trump knows how to get America working again. He will unleash American energy. He will slash regulations that stifle businesses. He will bring back jobs from overseas. Trump understands the power of American industry. He will revitalize manufacturing. He will create opportunities for workers. He will make America a global economic powerhouse once more. His policies are a recipe for prosperity. Trump's economic vision is clear: make America prosperous again. His policies will create jobs, raise wages, and restore America's economic dominance. The world is a dangerous place. Weakness invites aggression. President Trump understands this. He knows that America must be strong to be safe. He will rebuild our military. He will stand up to our adversaries. He will make America respected on the world stage again. Trump will end endless wars. He will bring our troops home. He will not hesitate to use American power when necessary, but he will always put America's interests first. He will negotiate from a position of strength. Trump's foreign policy is simple: peace through strength. He will keep America safe, deter our enemies, and restore our standing in the world. Section 4. Defending American Values. Trump's commitment to liberty and freedom. America is a nation founded on freedom. From the very beginning, our forefathers envisioned a land where liberty and justice would prevail. They fought tirelessly to ensure that every citizen could enjoy the fundamental rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The radical left wants to take away our freedoms. They seek to impose their own agenda, often at the expense of the individual rights that have been the cornerstone of our nation. Their vision is one of control and conformity, where dissenting voices are silenced. They want to control what we say, what we think, and how we live. This is not the America our founders envisioned. The right to free speech, to express our thoughts and beliefs without fear of retribution, is under threat. The radical left's agenda includes monitoring and censoring speech that doesn't align with their views. President Trump will never let that happen. He has always been a staunch defender of the Constitution and the freedoms it guarantees. His administration has taken significant steps to protect these rights and ensure that every American can live freely. He will always defend our right to free speech. The First Amendment is a pillar of our democracy, and President Trump understands its importance. He believes that every American should have the right to voice their opinions, no matter how unpopular they may be. He will protect our Second Amendment rights. The right to bear arms is another fundamental freedom that President Trump is committed to defending. He understands that this right is essential for the protection of our families and our way of life. He will stand up for religious liberty. In a country as diverse as ours, the freedom to practice one's religion without interference is crucial. President Trump has consistently supported policies that protect this right, ensuring that people of all faiths can worship freely. Trump believes in the sanctity of life. He has been a vocal advocate for the unborn, working to implement policies that protect the most vulnerable among us. His commitment to life is unwavering, and he will continue to fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. He will appoint judges who will uphold the Constitution. The judiciary plays a critical role in interpreting our laws and ensuring that they align with the principles of our Constitution. President Trump has made it a priority to appoint judges who respect the rule of law and the rights it protects. He will fight to protect the unborn. This commitment is reflected in his judicial appointments and the policies he supports. President Trump believes that every life is precious and deserves protection under the law. He will defend traditional values. The family is the bedrock of our society, and President Trump understands the importance of preserving traditional family values. He supports policies that strengthen families and promote their well-being. He understands that America is strongest when we are united by our shared values. Our diversity is one of our greatest strengths, but it is our shared commitment to freedom and justice that truly binds us together. President Trump believes in fostering unity and working towards a common goal. Trump's commitment to American values is unwavering. He has demonstrated time and again that he is willing to stand up for what is right, even in the face of adversity. His dedication to preserving our freedoms and upholding our values is a testament to his leadership. He will always defend our freedoms, our families, and our way of life. President Trump believes that the American way of life is worth protecting, and he will continue to fight for the rights and freedoms that make our nation great. His vision for America is one where liberty and justice prevail, and where every citizen can thrive. Section 5. Rebuilding America's Foundations. Trump's plan for infrastructure and jobs. America's infrastructure is crumbling. Our roads are congested, causing delays and frustration for millions of commuters every day. The state of our highways and byways is a clear indicator that we need a comprehensive plan to address these issues. Our bridges are in disrepair, posing safety risks to drivers and pedestrians alike. Many of these structures have not seen significant maintenance in decades, and the wear and tear are beginning to show. Repairing and upgrading these bridges is not just a matter of convenience, but a critical safety concern. President Trump knows that a strong infrastructure is the backbone of a strong economy. He understands that without reliable roads, bridges, and transportation systems, businesses cannot operate efficiently, and the economy suffers. His plan is to tackle these issues head-on, ensuring that America's infrastructure is second to none. He will invest in rebuilding our roads, bridges, airports, and waterways. This investment is not just about fixing what is broken, but about building a foundation for future growth. Modernizing our airports will improve travel efficiency, while upgrading our waterways will enhance trade and commerce. This will create millions of good-paying jobs. From construction workers to engineers, the demand for skilled labor will skyrocket, providing opportunities for Americans across the country. These jobs will not only support families but also stimulate local economies. Trump will bring back manufacturing jobs from overseas. By creating a favorable business environment, companies will be incentivized to keep their operations within the United States. This will lead to the reopening of shuttered factories and the revitalization of communities that have been hit hard by job losses. He will cut taxes and regulations that stifle businesses. By reducing the bureaucratic red tape, businesses will have more freedom to innovate and grow. Lower taxes will allow companies to reinvest in their operations, hire more employees, and increase wages. He will make America the best place in the world to do business. With a competitive tax rate and a streamlined regulatory environment, the United States will attract investment from around the globe. This will lead to a thriving business sector and a robust economy. His policies will lead to a resurgence of American manufacturing. By focusing on domestic production, we can reduce our reliance on foreign imports and ensure that American-made products are of the highest quality. This resurgence will create a ripple effect, benefiting suppliers, distributors, and consumers alike. Trump's vision for America is clear: rebuild our infrastructure, bring back jobs, and make America great again. His comprehensive plan addresses the critical needs of our nation, ensuring that we are prepared for the challenges of the future. His policies will create a stronger, more prosperous America for all. By investing in our infrastructure and supporting American businesses, we can build a nation where everyone has the opportunity to succeed. A brighter future awaits, with a thriving economy and a higher quality of life for all citizens. Section 6. The Socialist Threat. Confronting the radical left's agenda. The radical left is a significant danger to America. They want to turn America into a socialist country. They want to take away our freedoms, raise our taxes, and destroy our economy. President Trump understands this imminent threat. He will fight against their radical agenda every step of the way. The radical left wants to indoctrinate our children with their socialist ideology. They want to rewrite our history and erase our heritage. Trump will stand up for traditional American values. He will fight to keep America free and prosperous. The stakes have never been higher. The radical left is a clear and present danger to our way of life. Trump is the only one who can stop them effectively. Section 7. Safeguarding the Republic. Preparing for challenges and ensuring Trump's success. President Trump faces many challenges. The radical left will stop at nothing to defeat him. They will use every tool at their disposal: the media, the courts, and even violence. We must be prepared for their attacks. We must stand united behind President Trump. We must support his policies. We must fight back against the lies and distortions of the radical left. The future of America depends on it. Trump's success is America's success. We must do everything we can to ensure that he has the support he needs to make America great again.